All right, come on in, come on in. The internet just doesn't want me to be great today. Come on in, come on in. Hey, hey, hey. Come join us for the lunchtime contractors chat. My internet is working now. Yay! Here. Excited to be sharing this information with you guys today. Let me tell you, I'm going to give you some website links. So you might want to take notes, but I will put the links down in the description once we finish with the live session here. So no worries there. Or I might even pop them. Actually, I can copy and pop them into the chat as we go through them. So come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Make sure you guys can hear me. Today, we're going to be talking about some government bids that you should be using. And so I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys. So come on in. Let us know who you are, where you're joining from, and what you offer to the government. And just depending on what that is, and what I share here today will make even more sense when you're clear on your offer, which you always need to be clear on your offer. So come on in, come on in. We're just starting a little bit late because the internet was like just working and working and working and working like it was thinking about it. So I had to come out of the live and come back in. So your first time here, welcome, welcome. Let us know who you are, where you're joining from. I'm Felicia Streeter, and I work with small businesses, woman-owned businesses, service-disabled veteran-owned businesses, veteran-owned businesses, disadvantage-owned businesses, the small business community, helping you guys in contracts with the government. That's the first key. Once you learn how to do that, we bump it up to the next level, and now we look at security, larger contracts, doing teaming arrangements, and really growing our business. But most of you that usually come here to these live sessions, your first objective is to just get that first bid done fast. And of course, correctly. So that's what we talk about here. Everything government contracting, small business, and everything in between. So come on in. Let us know who you are, where you're joining from. Hey, Jennifer. We have Jennifer here. We have Don. Welcome, welcome. I don't know who this is. Eco 360. Welcome, welcome. We have a couple cleaning companies. Okay, Incognito. What's your name? We don't know who you are. You're in Texas. Where in Texas? I'm in Texas. Dustin's here. James, welcome, welcome. Okay, trucking and transportation, construction, Houston area. Awesome. So, okay, Eco 360 is Troy. Okay, welcome, welcome. So as you're coming in, let us know who you are, where you're joining from, what you offer to the government. And again, today we're going to talk about some bid sites that you guys can be using to look for opportunities. All right. So for those of you that don't know who I am, again, my name is Felicia. You can check me out over at Felicia.com. And actually here on this YouTube channel, there's a wealth of information. I have a videos that you can just watch just like you do Netflix. So definitely, if you haven't checked those out, check them out. It's a lot of information there. I have some people that can take action and make it happen just from the YouTube video. So if you haven't partaken of that and, you know, did some binge watching there, definitely check it out. But let's get into the government bid sites. And as you're coming in, definitely let us know who you are, where you're offer to the government if you haven't put it in yet. Because here's another thing in the chat, I have people connecting and building relationships in the chat quite often. So that's why I asked you guys to let us know who you are, where you're joining from, and what you offer to the government, because you don't know what the next person is looking for. They may be looking for someone to partner with. They may be looking for someone to do some sub work for them in another area. You know, they may be in Florida, you're in Texas, and the opportunity is in Texas. And so instead of coming to do the work, they may want to partner with you. You guys do it together. So definitely let us know who you are, where you're joining from. Hey, author, welcome, welcome. Christy, hey, 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 from Charlotte. All right. So we have a couple of trucking companies in here and 2 or 3 janitorial cleaning. Welcome, welcome. All right. We have staffing. Cool, cool. All right, cool. I talk about staffing. Do I talk about that in my video Thursday? I can't remember. But anyway, just be on the lookout for it. So let's get into government bid sites. So today what I want to share with you guys is 3 sites that you can be using online to look for opportunities. So I know with COVID and everything that's going on, or maybe you're not the person that likes to get out and do a lot of networking, these 3 sites will come in handy either way for you to start looking for opportunities that you can bid right from the comfort of your home. All right, so let's dive in. So the first one, everybody knows this, maybe if you've been around in government contracting for a little bit, you know about FedBiz Ops, FBO.gov, right? Well, we all know they switched over to a new system. So the new system is sam.beta.gov, okay? And I'm gonna go grab that link and put it over here in the chat for my new people that may not know that site. So you can copy it. Let me go copy it, bring it over here to us. So this is the first site, beta.sam.gov. Now, I love this site for what it's worth. Now, in my Contractor Edge Bootcamp, I tell you a whole lot of different things you can use this site for, but just for opportunities of what we're talking about here today and for time and be, mindful of your time, you can use this site to look for opportunities to bid. So on here for solicitations. So if your strategy and if what you offer to the government comes out via a solicitation, then this website will work for you. Even if what you offer may come out as a RFQ or a RFI or even a sources sought, then this is a great website to use to find opportunities to bid. So hence, you need to know what you offer to the government, right? And you need to know how do they put out the opportunities to know if this site is a good fit for you. So that's something, you just have to do your homework on that. And again, in the boot camp, we definitely, go over that. But the beta.sam.gov website is a great resource that you can use. Now, it's still in beta. So let me just say that. They may, however you see it today, it could change 2 months. It's been in beta well over 6 months. And so I don't know how long it's going to be in beta. Those that I talk to, we have no idea. So just know when you go to this website, there may be some changes. And in the long run, it may be sam.gov and that's it. And they may take the beta portion off. So, but as of right now, it's beta.sam.gov. And so if you get signed up on that site, at least as they make the transition, as they make the changes, you'll know about it because they'll send you an email. Okay, so that's one site you can use. It's the beta.sam.gov site. And most of your bids, you'll find them here, meaning you have a solicitation and you're going to have to submit a proposal. So all of those will go on there. The second site is Dibbs. And so I'm saying Dibbs, D-I-B-B-S. So I put that in the chat. And that's what I'm saying, Dibbs. And the link for you guys. Okay. So here's the link. There we go, for Dibbs. And so Dibbs is a Defense Logistics Agency website, DLA, and they use this website for their contracting vehicle. I like this site. It has a wealth of information as well. Not necessarily as much. Well, it has quite a bit too. It's comparable to the SAM Beta site, but different agencies may use different sites. And that's why it's important to also know who's your customer in addition to what you're offering to the government and how they put out their opportunities for you to bid. So Dibbs, again, is, Defense Logistics Agency. They use this website. Not to say that they don't use the beta site in addition to this site. Sometimes the requirements are different as to which site or how many different places they need to put the opportunity. So you'll just have to learn that, based on your industry and things like that. But the Dibbs site is a bid board system. Okay, a bid board system. And the other thing I like about this site is you can search vendors. You can do a vendor registration so that you're registered on this site as well, just like you would do with the Sam Beta site. You can also search for opportunities to bid. And this site also tells you opportunities that's been awarded. And as we get into approach and strategy, you'll understand why that information is important, and even with bidding. And again, you know, a lot of this stuff in more detail, we do talk about it in the Contractors Edge Bootcamp, but it would be more than the scope of what we're here to get into all of that. It would take hours, but I do want to make you aware of what is on the site, because you can definitely go to it and just kind of click around, get a feel for it, and see what you can find. So I want to make you aware of what's there so that you just don't go and look for solicitations and not pay attention that you can do a vendor registration, that you can look at past awarded opportunities. Okay, so you should be doing that as well. And also on this DIBS website, you can submit quotes. So they will ask for a lot of RFQs from this website. Now, I'm using some acronyms here, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, then definitely go look at the video I did a YouTube live in July, government contracting terminology, and I broke down a lot of those acronyms for you, so you can definitely go back and watch that, okay? So I gave you the link to the DIBS website. You have the Sam Beta website as well. Next, the last one I want to share with you guys is this is a neat website. Again, just depending on what your approach is, what your strategy is as to if you would use this next website that I'm going to share with you. So it's very, very important. I can't stress this enough, that you know your business preferences. You need to know who's your customer. And when I say customer, I'm talking about the agency that buy what you sell, which means you also need to know what you're going to offer to the government. Okay. Now, let me give you an example of something. I want to share a story with you guys of how I landed on a contract. So remember, I just gave you 2 different websites that you can use to find opportunities. Now, if you're just getting started, or maybe business has slowed down because of COVID and you have some time on your hand, you may decide to do a different strategy or add to what you're already doing because you have the time. Maybe you've gotten some time back because you don't have to play carpool mom or carpool dad right now, because we're in more so. So I know me personally, I've gained, you know, probably a good 3 hours back into my day because I don't have to play carpool mom. So I'm able to, you know, take that time and put it more so into my business, because I don't have little kids either. So that could, you know, also dictate how you do that. But one of the things I did once I realized who was my customer, what I was going to offer to the government, is I actually went and reached out to my customer. Like, I found out who the customer was as far as the agency, but then I also found out who writes the checks, who signs the contracts, who award the contracts. And I reached out to them via email. So I didn't just bombard them and say, bam, here's all my stuff, blah, blah, blah. What do you have? You know, you got to finesse it a little bit. Okay. But I did this email communication, okay, back and forth with this agency. I think it was, I can't remember. Anyway, I can't, 29 Palms, California. That's where it was at. Okay. I think it was the VA, the agency now. But anyway, so I reached out to them via email, and they just happened to be looking for what I had. Not only were they looking for, I'm pretty sure it may have been the VA, because they actually negotiated that bid with us, and they didn't actually put it out for bid. We didn't have to compete with anyone. So I think it was, I'm pretty sure it was the VA. But anyway, so via email, at the end of the day, during this negotiation, what happened is I was awarded a contract, because they were like, we were looking for someone that could do this. And here I appeared in their email, right? God's divine timing, I guess. And I was awarded a 4-year contract. And I want to say the payments a month on that, it was just under $12,000. But imagine, we're talking cash flow of, you know, for the next 4 years at least, you have $12,000 coming into your business. And this was just for them renting a building that we had. So it's not even like we had to do work every month. Okay. But the only work we had to do is go check our bank account and make sure the money was in there every month, which it was on in there like clockwork on time. And of course we had to invoice them every month too. But that was like very, very easy to do. And it's, I think, luck too, but again, knowing who our customer was, who was buying what we sell kind of thing. And so that was very, very helpful. So I just can't stress enough. I want to encourage you guys to know who's your customer and make sure your customer who you select is buying what you actually sell. Okay, so that's very, very important. We're not going to get into marketing strategies and things like that, but in order to effectively market your business, you also need to know that. Okay, so again, we're at home. I'm giving you some sites that you can use, but also once you identify who's your customer, you can definitely, reach out and communicate to them via email. So don't be afraid to do that. Now, let me just say something because I want to make sure you heard me correctly, that if you find an opportunity that's actually out for bid, is currently out for bid, you can't call them or email them and ask them questions about that specifically. You have to do it as it is outlined in the particular solicitation. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about in general, you find your customer, your agency, who's the buyer, who's signing the check, and you reach out to them just to introduce yourself and see where it goes that way. So I'm not talking about reaching out to them specifically on an opportunity that you see before you, okay? Because you can't do that. All right, so let's talk about this last website. So the last website is Subnet.gov. And yesterday it was acting really, really funky. And so I couldn't get a good link for you guys. But here's the name of the website anyway. Okay, so there it is. Now, this is a great resource and website because it's a subcontracting network system. So if your approach is you want to be a contractor, then this is a great place to also look for opportunities. Now, you could also be a prime and maybe you're looking for subcontractors. Well, you may be able to find them here as well because you can register on this side as well. And so this system really allows for the matching of contractors and subcontractors, or whether you're a higher sub on the tier than them and you're looking for someone to sub the work out to. Okay, so either way it works, whether you're looking to sub some work out or you're looking to find some work to do. Great website. Just again, depending on your strategy, you could definitely use this website for other things. But we're just going to keep it in the context of just looking for opportunities to bid. So again, all of these links that I've given you, these websites, you take them, go check them out, click around on them and see what all you can find and what gems of information that you can take and use in your business specifically. All right. So we covered the beta.sam.gov website. Remember, go ahead and register. The link may change as they bring it full circle and out of beta. Who knows when that will be. You also have your DIBS website, which is your Defense Logistics Agency website, DLA. And you also have Subnet, which is a government website as well, all about subcontracting and finding opportunities via that way. So definitely check out these websites and just see how it can help you in your business. So we're going to go ahead and let's see. Do I have any time for questions? I think I have a call here shortly. But yeah, let me check my calendar. Go ahead. If you have any questions, pop them in. I'll answer as I can. But I think I have a call coming up. Let's see. I do. Okay, so let me see. Maybe we'll get to answer one or two real quick. Where are we? Here we go. All right. Any questions about what we covered here today? Okay. Hey, Keisha. Trinissa. I forget, is that the same one? Have us call her something else? I can't remember. It shows up different. We have a lot of different aliases here, but a couple of my people in the boot camp are here. I can see that. So welcome, welcome. Okay, I gave you Subnet. Troy says, highly appreciate your time and information. Well, you are welcome. I love coming here sharing this information with you guys. Christy, thank you for the information. All right, any questions? All right, I just put the link in for you guys. If you need some help in achieving your government contracting goals, if you need help, finding your customer, deciding on what your approach would be, how you're going to create your strategy, and how to actually get your first bid done, bidding, pricing, proposals, solicitations, all that stuff. Check out our Contractors Edge Bootcamp. I put the link here. It's at First Bid Done Fast. Check it out. Come join us for the next live sessions, which happens next month. But always join early because you want to go in there and make sure you have your foundation set so that when you come, we are strictly focusing on getting an opportunity done, like actually bidding an opportunity and having me help you with that. All right, so definitely check it out. Felicia Henley. Okay, hey. A lot of Felicias have been popping up here. So Felicia says, thanks for the information updates. I will be joining the boot camp soon. Awesome. Yeah, definitely try to join us before the September session. Would love to have one. And it gives you the opportunity and the time, if you join this session, to get ready for, well, you may can find some crumbs on the table because we start before the fiscal year ends for the government. And so you may want to know how to find some opportunities, some low-hanging fruit. And it's in module 3, so you don't have to even wait to the live sessions for that, but know that the government is going to close out September 30th. And then the new information will come out October 1st. So we get to talk about that together. So that would be awesome. Hey, James. And so definitely check out the bootcamp. Contractors Edge Bootcamp is over at First Bid Done Fast. I put the link there. And I look forward to having you guys join every week. If you have questions that you would like me to answer, definitely come to the live sessions. I do get a lot of emails, and unfortunately, I cannot go through all the emails and answer all your questions individually, which is why we do the live sessions here. So bring your questions, get them answered here. And yeah. And then plus, when you ask a question here, you never know who else has the same question. So this way I'm able to help many people at one time. So I love coming here doing that. And yeah, that's it. So I appreciate you guys coming. If you have not liked this video, definitely do that. If you appreciate the information I'm putting down here week in and week out, coming here live, sharing with you guys, go ahead and like this video. I really appreciate that. And then if you have not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to do that, because then you'll get notified when I go live. If you turn on a notification bell, it'll tell you when I go live. So you don't have to wait or anything. It'll just pop up in the top left and it'll say it's Felicia's live, and then you can come join us in case you get busy and forget. So definitely subscribe to the channel. Plus we put out new videos on Thursdays as well, and you'll get notified of those new videos, so that you don't miss out on any of the goodness that we're sharing here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. I don't see any questions here, which is awesome. Definitely check out those websites. Come back next week. Let me know what you think. All right, so have an awesome rest of your week. And remember, you're just one contract away from whatever you desire, whatever your goals are, whatever the next level is you want to take your business to. Trust me, you're just one contract away. All right. So until next time, I'll see you right back here real soon. Bye for now.